Are you looking to hire a real estate agent to help you buy or sell a home? Well, in this video, I'm gonna go over some awesome tips and questions that you need to know when you're looking to hire a real estate agent. Boom! Hey everybody, it's David, your favorite realtor. It's another beautiful day here in Northern Virginia, and welcome to my YouTube channel, where every single week I am releasing awesome real estate related videos to help you with your home selling or buying needs. So please hit the subscribe button, that would be great, and let's get this video started. How to hire a realtor. So it's time to either sell your house or buy a new house. So obviously you're going to have to hire a real estate professional to help navigate you through the whole process. So before you meet with that realtor to interview them, I'm going to give you some great tips and questions. And my first tip is check out their social media before you meet with them in person. This is a great way to get to know somebody before you meet them in person. You know, check out their Facebook, their LinkedIn, their Instagram, see if they have a YouTube channel. Because the last thing you want is hire somebody who all they do is post about how drunk they got over the weekend. You may not want to work with that person. You want somebody who's more professional to help you navigate the biggest transaction of your life. Now, a great question to ask while you're interviewing the potential real estate agent is, why should I hire you? Now, this is a great question because you're going to learn a lot about this agent. So you don't want to hear an answer when you ask that question. Oh, I sold this many homes. I have this kind of designations. I've been in business 50 years. I have a mega team. Because that agent's probably all about themselves. This is all about you. You want an agent who's going to come up with a great answer that's all about you. Like, for example, like when I've had people ask me why they should hire me, something simple like, hey, John, I appreciate you asking me about that. So when you work with me, a few things are going to happen. One, you're going to have a nice, easy, smooth, understandable experience every step of the way. You're going to find your absolute favorite house and, probably save you some money in the whole process. Is that what you're looking for? So that's kind of like an answer you're looking for. Something that's all about you, not all about the agent. So another great question to ask while you're interviewing this agent is, what is your communication process? Now, why this is such an important question to ask, one of the biggest complaints in my industry, trust me, I deal with this almost every single day, is lack of communication with the real estate agent and their client. So many times I've heard, people tell me, yeah, I hired a realtor and he hasn't spoke to me in 3 weeks. I feel like he went to the witness protection program. That's not the way it should be. You want to hire a realtor who has a great communication process. Like for myself, it's obviously different for everybody, but, on average, it's going to be, every Monday at 12 o'clock, we're going to have a communication, and however you want it to be, John, whether it's phone call, text, email, combination of the two. So my clients know every Monday, let's say at noon, they're going to get a phone call from me and an email. And that's just the bare bones minimum. Obviously, if we're under contract, with the sale of their home or the purchase of a home, it's going to be a lot more communication. It might be every 2 or 3 days. So make sure the agent you hire has an awesome, spot-on communication process. Now, here's another great tip when you're looking to hire a realtor. Always interview at least 2 realtors before you hire one. Now, not all realtors do business the same. Not even close. Every realtor has their own, marketing plan, their own communication process, the way they show homes, the times they're available. All realtors have different amounts of experience. Some have been in business 15 plus years. Some just started yesterday. So interview at least 2. You're going to be spending a lot of the time with this person, with this agent for a foreseeable future. So you want to find somebody you resonate with, somebody you click with, somebody whose, skill set matches, the ultimate outcome you're looking for. Interview 2, if you got to interview 3, and hire the best person for the job. Don't go just based on like who's sold more houses or, who's has the most designations, or hire the person who's going to help you achieve your goal. It's all about you, remember, not about the agent. A fantastic question to ask is, how long have you been in real estate? Now, a reason why this question is great to ask is you want to make sure, the realtor you're hiring has some experience. They've been around the block, that they have the skill set to help you achieve your ultimate goal. For example, like if someone just got their license 2 weeks ago and they've never helped anybody buy or sell a house, you probably don't want to hire them. You don't want them. You don't want you to be, their test, run, their first ever transaction. Because if something goes wrong, you need a realtor with some experience to help you get out of it. But at the same time, doesn't mean you got to hire somebody who's been in real estate since 1982, who's maybe sold 1,000 or 2,000 homes. You just want to make sure the realtor that you're hiring has the experience, the know-how to help you achieve your ultimate outcome. Now, one of my favorite questions to be asked, or if I was hiring a realtor that I would ask is, why did you get into real estate? Now, there's no right answer for this or wrong answer, but you want to make sure the answer resonates with you. Maybe not a good answer would be, hey, I got into real estate because I can make a bunch of money very easy and just sit on my couch. Probably not the answer you want to hear. I know for myself, when I've had clients ask me, David, why did you get into real estate? My answer is, I got into real estate because my mom, she's been in real estate since the early 2000s. I grew up with it around me. I had a lot of realtor friends, a lot of people in the mortgage, a lot of friends in the mortgage business. And I just felt like I had the right skill set, and I was almost born for this job. And I love to help people. That's why I got into real estate. A lot of other reasons as well. But great interview question to ask, and you hear some cool answers. So fine, ask that question. And like I said, there's no right or wrong answer, but you want to hear something that resonates with you. Another tip is watch out for online reviews. You really want to take online reviews with a grain of salt. They're really easy to manipulate one way or the other. I've had people I've never met, never helped buy or sell real estate, give me 5-star reviews. I'm like, well, thanks for that, but it wasn't real. Plus, I had the flip side, or I've definitely seen the flip side is, people leave, 1 or 2-star reviews, but yet they never bought or sold with that, certain agent. So you really got to be careful with online reviews. And not to mention, a lot of those 5-star reviews, they were received from clients, they had a great experience with that realtor, nothing went wrong, so the realtor actually asked them, hey, can you give me a 5-star review? So really take them, like I say, with a grain of salt. A great place to get reviews is, if that agent that you're going to interview is like a referral from a friend of yours, a coworker, family member, ask that person where you're getting a referral from. Hey, how did John or Sally do? Tell me all about them. Those are great reviews that you can absolutely trust. Another great source of reviews is video reviews. Now, those are kind of hard to fake, hard to fabricate. If a client actually sat down to do a video review, that means I would take that very serious. So, again, watch out for the online reviews. They're still a good source, but don't take it too seriously. Now, here's a huge tip right here. This is mainly for when you're going to sell your house. Do not go with the agent who's quoting you the highest sales price most of the time. Now, let's say, for example, your house, it's worth $500,000. All the houses on the street sell for $500,000. You met with 4 agents, and all 3 of them said $500,000. The appraisers know it's worth $500,000. The county knows it's worth $500,000. Everybody knows it's worth $500,000. But then one of the agents you interview says $525,000. Now, don't get fooled by, wow, I'm going to hire him because he said $525,000. Unfortunately, there's a lot of agents out there who will say whatever and do whatever to take the listing. And one of those things they'll do is quote a much higher sales price, basically buying the listing from you. And they know it's not going to sell at $525,000, but guess what? They had the listing, and they know eventually you may drop your price to the price that it will sell, or they'll get leads from doing open houses from that listing and, make sales, or they'll get leads from like sign calls and get sales. So agents will almost do, a lot of agents will do almost and say anything to get your listing. So if it sounds too good to be true for sales price wise, it probably is. Use your gut, use your intuition. If you know the sales price is $500,000, don't go with the agent just because he says such a high price, because you can really catch yourself in a bad space, especially working with an unethical agent like that. So be very careful with that. My last tip is, and I'll keep this one quick, go with your gut. After you interview, 2 or 3 agents, you're going to know right away who's going to be the right person for you. You'll be able to resonate with that person. Someone's going to really care about your goals and just really make the whole process as easy and smooth as possible for you. So it's always great to go with your gut. 99% of the time, you will end up making the right decision. Well, thank you for watching another one of my videos. If you got any value out of this video, please hit the thumbs up button. That'll help me out big time. And if there's anything in the world I can do for you, right here in Northern Virginia, my contact information can be right in the description. And hope you have a fantastic rest of your day.